I've been abandoned by every human I've ever known. And yet, I am the one. The only one I know of. Of course, I'm isolated in my car for 3 years. 3 years. I've lived in torture, believing that this is a nation that actually would not kill me, that I have a right to life. And I don't. Because I can't meet y'all's fucked up, inhumane plantation capitalism financial needs. Not only can I hashtag how to demolish racism by 2030. For real. You're not looking at things correctly. You don't let a human die when she is suffering from autistic meltdowns. Because nobody will listen to me about my work. And I have to go big and high, saving the whole species. This is about all 8 billion of us. I'm not the one who talks like that. Y'all made me because you refused to listen to me. Again and again and again. So I say, well, how do I frame this? I mean, it's always about everyone as far as I'm concerned. That's why I'm destitute in my 50s. I just gave and gave and gave. And you know why I gave? Because nobody was given to me. I had no cash funds for 3 years. That involved anyone caring about me, the human being inside this body that has suffered so much abuse because you decide I'm not attractive. I don't care. This is not supposed to be anybody's. You don't get to kill a human because you don't want to have sex with her. And a dog. Here I am, nothing, nobody. On the verge of changing everything. My dog is dying. No resources. Her death is because I'm trying to help you. All this is being done to me. Nobody will listen to me. There is no options for me to have a conversation with somebody. Actually, is there. Now, being that I am the apex intellect on the planet when it comes to bioelectromagnetism, let me tell you, we are all suffering. Hashtag neurodemic. And if you can't do this, you can't express your feelings to yourself, you're causing your own cancer. Or whatever it is you got. Only way to not have those chronic diseases is to express this stuff. And the only way for us to stop killing humans is to end plantation capitalism. This is about thinking. Henry Louis Gates, the black box, writing the race. I wasn't being constantly oppressed because of my skin color. That's the size of my skin, and it's all icky and paley and whatnot. You know, this is the thing. And I don't hear many people talk about this. I was constantly bullied as a child for being pale. Constantly. Way more than I was told I'd be pretty if I lost weight. Way, way, way more. 5 times more I was told I needed to get a tan. Isn't it strange? Whiteness. Be wanting the white people darker. More people to set up in enslavement. Really, really fundamentally great book. And I was gaining strength from the fact that Harvard has a really good African American history course. The lectures therein created this book. It's really excellent synthesis of so many things. Now, being the She Einstein of consciousness, I'm going to focus in on W.E.B. Du Bois and double consciousness. And also you set up the dynamic between Zora Neale Hurston and Zora Neale Hurston, sorry, I'm very sorry. Suffering from malnutrition. I'm suffering from 3 years of sleep deprivation. We want this brain being documented at Stanford right now. Give me a week's sleep and good nutrition, and it's almost as if I am in so... In all likelihood, my phone will be turned off in 48 hours, and I'll be dead. Left alone in a car. I mean, I don't have anyone to talk to. I don't know why having the phone means so much. Well, it means this. It means I've documented both the brilliance and the real truth that we're living through a hashtag neurodemic. Hashtag breaking brilliant. Sending it out, trying to get to Smith Family Foundation, Jada and Will. Let's get us some. And Lenny's over here somewhere. Actually, it's kind of funny. I'm just gonna. David Abram. This is the philosopher most like my work, and nobody's heard of him. Boy, he's at Harvard right now. I hope he talks to Henry. That would be so brilliant. And just because he's here, just because. Lenny Kravitz. Now, I don't even have a name. I have 2. But I don't feel like using them. I've been so dehumanized. I don't even feel like there's any me. There is just a human being going, we are hurting everyone for absolutely no reason. An economic system should not be causing this kind of human misery. Shouldn't be causing any human misery. But the evil, the criminality, and dear human, currently without a name because of the autistic meltdown. This happened because there's no power at the Cricket store, and I have no electronic money. I have no way. I have $65 cash, because of course it only costs $60, but because I have to pay cash, because I have to pay extra. The store is closed. I have no money, gas. I'm not well enough to drive. It took everything I had to go to that store today. To the human being in a canine on the verge of death, and I'm the only one caring for either one of us. I'm the only one managing any of this. And I'm telling you, Smith Family Foundation. What does it take for a human being to become an entertainer in the 50s? To learn how to express her feelings and act and create characters, and all whiteness does is run away from me. It's a thin line between life and death. And being without any love, any friendship, any companionship. It's torture, torture, torture. Please don't let other people make money off of my story. Let me own it. Because nothing will come. The other people will make the money and no change will come. But if you keep me alive, I will change everything. Life-centric thinking. And the philosophical hypothesis of bioelectromagnetism. I am a hashtag autistic as fuck 55-year-old philosopher who has sorted the hard problem of consciousness into an easy pivot, then done the regression thinking. What does it mean now that I have an adequate conception of consciousness? We're not getting human physiology right, nor are we getting human thinking. And human thinking is a funny thing. One light bulb. And I've operated 150 pounds in 15 months after turning 50. One light bulb. And I reversed the fact that I had lost well over 90% of my capacity to walk and talk. This is what I'm talking about right here, right now. I am now back to being in a place where no more than 10% of a day can I talk to another human or can I move. And everybody judged me for having a challenging personality. When the personality is constantly telling you, I have physiological problems, and you can't force me to stop communicating about the physiological problems. We have to stop the physiological problems. I need some place to sleep and nutrition. Not y'all kind of nutrition. The nutrition that this body asks for. So we have so much so wrong in this world. And here's what I know for true. I love everyone. Part of why this is so hard for me is I feel like I'm as loyal as I could be to these people. I will give them anything. And they just won't let me. They don't believe they can be different. Yes, I am Harvard and stand for quality, most assuredly. Carnegie Mellon, degreed philosopher. I shall be plenty. Y'all. It's not supposed to be possible. Now, that human to be this human. Not supposed to be possible. For all the things I've done. And what people are calling crazy is the fact that I'm now as childlike and as joyful, and I go into bliss. I can't be in bliss around y'all. Y'all be taking out the bliss for weeks. I don't know. You do realize there is about to be either zombies. I mean, maybe that is why y'all was so obsessed with them 10 years ago. Because it was just, okay, no, that zombies are cool. Do you get my point? I'm the red-headed black swan. I don't need to be all that. I'm not all beautiful like Jada and all Will Smith like Will Smith. Right? Brother is just himself. And while myself is completely and utterly different, right now, myself is appealing to the Chris Gardner aspect. Well, Jada, Trey, Jaden, and Willow. The whole family foundation. I got a lot of income streams. I got a lot of creative projects to bring wise feminine philosophy, the wise feminine griots. Bring that old African. Mitochondrial Eve, says the science. We found the African woman who birthed all of us. We're going to call her by a name associated with ejection from the Garden of Eden. We need to rename this scientific theory, concept, all the data surrounding it and what it might mean, which is that we are all African ancestrally. And I'm the white woman about to stand on stage and shout, I love black humans. Categorically. That don't mean in categories. Only some of the time, some of the people, they're rich enough. Categorically means everyone. Einstein became Einstein because he predicted the results of calculations that would occur in a solar eclipse. I'm going to become the she Einstein of consciousness because I need somebody to write a check to fix this mitochondrial Eve situation. And in doing so, I'll make some predictions about how quickly we can get to all 8 billion people. I'm asking for $3 million for life-centric thinking. Fix this mitochondrial Eve blunder of whiteness. I'm the whistleblower of the whiteness thought tradition, yo. This has been Zenzile Mondolozzi. I'm responsible for who I become, the protector of all living beings. No craziness, no grandiosity. I'm a philosopher. I'm thinking on behalf of the greatest global good. I am trained to do so. Well, self-trained, self-motivated. We need to rename the concept of mitochondrial Eve. Mitochondrial Zinzi. Nelson and Winnie's daughter's name. Oh yeah. I don't know if you'll be able to call me. The phone might be kaputty-put. So close, and yet plantation capitalism says you got to extinct this child. No white men getting any richer because of her. Backbreaking labor, so get rid of her until she's willing to make sure that she's making a white man richer. Let her go. I'm not making another white man richer. By which I mean not judging any individual, just the general class of humans who've made an economic system that is killing us. Fix the economic system. Or else the dystopia, it's, can't see it, I see it. I demonstrate it's right there. Y'all, every single one of you about to fall through similar tiny little microscopic cracks. Everyone says injustice. Just something you have to live with. Ain't nobody had no time to talk to you. We will not solve planetary problems like climate change, the ever-escalating burden of chronic disease and mental illness, and the dehumanization of plantation capitalism if we do not unite as one global hive mind right now. Life-centric thinking does it, and the philosophical hypothesis of bioelectromagnetism, y'all ain't seen exponential. This technology is going to end you. You're already living in the technology. Try to negotiate with an app. This is exactly the problem that just about might end me. The electricity is out at the Cricket store and they can't take my $100 bill. So I'm about to die. I've been telling y'all this is just right about to happen. Y'all, no, think positive. Think positive. I'm over here. There's no good answer to that one. I'll keep working on that. The app, it'll be finished. You gotta pay me. Get me some sleep. More of these. Yeah, we haven't done a promotional sponsorship. It's a good one. RX bars. Yo, these. And I like these as well. Ochos. This is all my money. That's what I get to eat for the rest of my life. Because my phone gonna go out. And then wow. And then that's not how it happened. Harmony.